Hello, Bacha Party. How are you all? I am Yamin Dasaria, your science teacher. Today we are going to start with Water is Life. We have already seen the objectives of chapter. If you have not seen that video, please go and check that video. So here first topic is many years ago. In this particular topic, the lake of Gatsisar is discussed. Okay, so let's see. This is a picture of Gatsisar. So let's see first the picture. Okay, here in the corner of your page, the beautiful picture of a lake, that is Gatsisar, is given. So Sar means lake. Okay, and the king Ghajsi of Jaisalmer got it made 650 years ago with the help of the people. So King Ghajsi made this lake, and due to which the name of lake is known as Ghajsi Sar. And how many people have made this particular lake? Many number of peoples. 650 years ago. Okay, there are ghats all around the lake with the steps leading to the water, decorated verandas, large halls, rooms, and much more. Okay, there are many ghats. Okay, the steps of the particular lake are going in different places, such as some of the steps are leading to waters, some are leading to decorated verandas, large halls, and many more. People came here to celebrate festivals and for programs of music and dance. People came here means people came where? To Ghajsisar. For what? To celebrate festivals as well as to celebrate some programs of music and dance. Children came to study in the school on the ghat. Okay, so there is a ghat. Ghat means that steps, okay, that we have discussed earlier. That ghat, on that ghat children came to study, and the lake belonged to everyone, and everyone took care to keep it clean. Okay, so the people of Jaisalmer are responsible for cleanliness of this particular lake. Okay, so moving ahead, rainwater collected in this lake spread over many miles. Okay, so the water collected from rain is stored where? It is stored in this particular lake, and after that it is given to many places for many miles. It was made in such a way that when the lake was full, the extra water flowed into another lake at a lower level. So this is like a staircase. Okay, so if one staircase is full, the water will come to next step. Then again, if second step is full, then again water will go to next lower level. In a similar manner, this particular Ghatsisar is created. How it is created? If one lake is full, the extra water is flowed into another lake, and the extra water flowed into the next lake. As I have said, it is like a stepwise process. If first lake is full, it is the extra water is given to next lake, and so on. This way all 9 lakes filled up respectively. Okay, so this Ghatsisar lake is made up of how many lakes? It is made up of total 9 lakes. Okay, is it clear? Lakes means in Gujarati we called it tadav, isn't it? It is nothing but lakes. Okay, this rainwater could be used throughout the year. Okay, so this is the reason why this rainwater is collected in this particular lakes, so we can use that water all the year. Okay, in case of some requirement when water is not available, we can use this particular water from these lakes. Is it clear? Today, Ghatsisar is no more in use. Oh my god. Nowadays, it is not in use. Many new buildings and colonies have come up in between those nine lakes. As we have discussed earlier, the Ghatsisar lake is made up of total nine lakes. Okay, and nowadays, in current situation, there are many buildings are built and many colonies are built in between these nine lakes, and due to which we cannot use Ghatsisar lake anymore. Now the water does not get collected in this lake, as I have said. Nowadays water does not collected in this particular lakes. Rainwater just flows away and it is wasted. It's very bad. They are not using the rainwater for a future use. Nowadays rainwater is wasted. Have you seen our school? In current scenario, have you ever visited our school? Our school is also creating one rainwater harvesting plant. If you will come to school, I will show you definitely. Okay, that particular rainwater harvesting plant does what? It collects the water of rain and we can use that water afterwards. Okay, moving ahead, this chapter is very interesting, beta. This chapter tells you why water is important in our particular life. Okay, we have also seen in important topics video what are the uses of water, what are the sources of water, and what are the disease of water. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, it is compulsory for all of you to watch that particular video because it is very important. You may have some question based on that particular video only. Okay, so moving ahead, there is a discussion about Al Biruni. Okay, Al Biruni. So who was Al Biruni? More than thousands year ago. Okay, how many year? 1,000 year ago, a traveler came to India and his name was Al Biruni. The place that he came from is now called Uzbekistan. Okay, how do you pronounce that particular spelling? Uzbekistan, where Z is silent. You have to pronounce Uzbekistan. Okay, so Al Biruni was a traveler from Uzbekistan. You may have question in your assignment. Who was Al Biruni? So you can write that he is a traveler came to India from Uzbekistan. Is it clear? Now let's see what he has observed. Al Biruni carefully observed and noted down the details of all that he saw. Okay, whatever he has observed, he has noted down every detail. He wrote specially about those things that he found very different from his own country. Okay, as we have discussed, he is from which country? He is from Uzbekistan. So he has noted down something which he find that is different in India and in Uzbekistan. So that different things, that difference that is there between two countries, he has noted down that. Here is a part of what he wrote about the lakes of that time. Okay, so he has observed some lakes of India and he has written down this particular paragraph. The people here are very skilled at making lakes. Okay, peoples of India are very skilled for what? Skilled for making lakes. Okay, the people of my country would be surprised to see them. They pile up huge rock and join them with the iron rod to build chabutras. Chabutras means you all know what are the chabutras. In English we call this raised platform. Platforms are known as chabutras. Okay, which are which are the boundary of the legs, all around the legs. As I have said, it is the boundary of leg. Any leg has boundary and that particular boundary is nothing but a raised platform and it is known as chabutras. Between these there are rows of long staircase going up and down. Okay, as we have discussed, ghats, in ghats there are many stairs who can going to water, to some verandas, to some halls, isn't it? That stair he is talking about. Okay, staircase. The steps for going up and coming down are separate, so there is less crowding. So all this thing he has observed in India related to legs, and he has noted down that. Who has done this all thing? Al Biruni. Okay, is it clear? Today, when we study history, we can learn a lot about those days from the writings of Al Biruni. Okay, the Al Biruni has noted so many things while he has visited our India, that if you want to read something related to lakes of India, you can find it in his notes of Al Biruni. इज इट क्लियर बच्चा पार्टी? उसने बहुत कुछ लिखा है हमारे इंडियन लेक्स के बारे में. ओके, हमारे तालाब जो है उनकी डिटेल्स अल बिरूनी ने नोट डाउन की है, एंड दैट डिटेल्स आर very much important to us. Okay, so moving ahead, this is, as I told you, this is very interesting chapter. If you will read it, and if you will understand it, you will know that what is the important of water in our life. That is why the heading of this chapter is water is life. Okay, now we have to see, observe and find out. Look at the area around your school. Okay, it is very interesting. If you will come to our school, you have to do this. Okay, look at the area around our school. There could be any field, farm, pakka road, drains, etc. So you have to observe carefully what is around our school. Is the area slopy, rocky, or flat? So our garden area or our playground area is little bit rough, our middle building and primary building area is flat. Okay, think what will happen here when it rains. Where will the red water go? Into the drain, pipes, or pits? Does some water also get absorbed into the soil? So as I said earlier, now in this year our school has made one rainwater harvesting plant. Okay, so what is the meaning of rainwater harvesting plant? With the help of this rainwater harvesting, we can use the water from rain. We can collect the rainwater and we can store that rainwater for future use. Okay, we can use that water for our different purposes. That is the main reason for storing rainwater, and this process of collecting rainwater and using it is known as rainwater harvesting. Is it clear, Bacha Bhati? Should we move ahead? If still anyone has any doubt, you can comment down below or message me. Okay? So we can solve your doubt. If anyone is unable to understand any topic, any word, any sentence, you can ask me 1,000 times. How many times you can ask? 1,000 times you can ask. But you have to understand each and every topic of entire chapter. Is it clear to you? So let's move ahead, Bacha Party. The next topic is drop by drop. So let's see what is given in this particular topic. Besides Jaisalmer, many places in Rajasthan and Gujarat get very little rainfall. As you know, this year we haven't received much rainfall, and it is obvious that Rajasthan and Gujarat are the state which are getting very little rainfall, and here it rains very little during entire year, sometimes not even that much. This year we are experiencing the same. The rain is little bit there for entire season. Okay, so let's see what is given here. The rivers here do not have water throughout the year, and yet most of the villages in this area do not have shortage of water. Okay, so rivers of this state are dry all the year. Okay, throughout the year the rivers are not having the water. And still, okay, after not having a water, most of the villages in this area do not have shortage of water. How did this possible? That water is not coming that much, there is no water in the river, then how the villages, okay, how the villages do not have shortage of water? Let's see how. People know that every drop of water is precious. Precious means priceless. Okay, precious. Okay, people of this particular villages, people of Gujarat and people of Rajasthan, in this both state there are some villages, and people knows that the every drop of water is precious. Lakes and tanks were made to collect water. Okay, so lakes and tanks are there to collect water. Water is everyone's need, isn't it? If you can survive 2 or 3 days without food, but you cannot survive 2 or 3 days without water. आप घर पे आते हो स्कूल से या स्कूल में आते हो घर से, सबसे पहले आप क्या करते हो? यू आर ड्रिंकिंग द वाटर, इजंट इट? ओके, therefore everyone should make an effort for water storage. Okay, this is very important beta. ठीक है, we have to make some efforts to store the water and try to not to waste water. Okay, do not waste water at any instant. We have some bad habits. I'm not telling about everyone, but few of us has very bad habit that while doing other work we open the tap of water and we forgot to close it. The water wastage happen after that. Okay, we are wasting the water and that is not proper. So we have to make effort, we have to take initiative for water storage. This work should be done by everyone together, whether it is a businessman, a laborer, a craftsman or a farmer. Okay, businessman, all you know, the person who does some kind of businesses is known as businessman. Laborer, okay, in Hindi or Gujarati it is known as majdoor. Craftsman, the some kadiyas, okay, kadiyas and workers. Then farmer, our khedut. Okay, all the person have to make effort for what? To save the water, to store the water. Okay, the water from the lakes soaked into the ground and reach the well and step well. Okay, बावड़ी जिसे हम कहते हैं ना, वही step well है. Okay, so from where wells and step wells getting water? From lakes only. If there is a water in lakes, then only that water through the soil, through the floor, it going to wells as well as step wells, so that the soil of the area also become wet and fertile. Okay, due to this, water is coming from where? From lakes. Okay, from lakes to well and step well, and during this process the soil become fertile and wet and it is very useful. Okay, moving ahead, every house had a system to collect the rainwater. Look at the picture on your right. Okay, look at this particular picture. As I have said, our school is also doing the same. Here you can see one pipe from the terrace going to underground. Okay, the water from terrace is stored, is collected in a well. Okay, and from that particular well or step well we can collect, we can use the water which is stored inside it. Okay, is it clear to you how do we collect the water from rain and how do we use that particular water? How do you think that the rainwater that falls on the roof will reach the underground tank? Draw the path of it. Okay, you can draw the path in this particular diagram using pencil. Okay, how did the water come from terrace to this particular tank? Through the pipe. Okay, you have to just draw the one line for pipe. Okay,
With this, we have completed our part 1a. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care, stay healthy, stay fit. Bye bye.